The term texture is used to describe the tactile qualities of a surface or the visual representation of those qualities. When you touch actual textures, the tactile receptors in your fingertips send messages to your brain to describe the particular sensation that you're experiencing. A texture like the surface of this porcelain teacup may evoke pleasant, calming memories. It may remind us of long, lazy afternoons spent in the warm company of close family and friends. You can practically feel the smooth, cool rim of the cup as it presses against your parched lips. This piece object by the surrealist Murray Oppenheim may evoke an entirely different reaction. One reaction that comes to my mind is that of gagging. By simply covering a teacup with animal fur, she has completely changed our relationship to that object. Any feelings of pleasantry or nostalgia are replaced with a feeling that there's something indelibly stuck in our throats. Yuck. The subtitle of this piece, Luncheon in Fur, only helps to further evoke this sensation. For any texture that can be found in the real world, an artist can create a two-dimensional or implied version of that texture. Although the surface of a painting with implied texture is flat, it may still remind us of what it feels like to touch that particular surface. This 17th century Dutch painter Willem Kalf was known for his lushly descriptive still life paintings. This was painted almost 400 years ago, but we can still imagine that we're looking through a window at a grand banquet that's been set just for us. In this painting by the American pop artist James Rosenquist, he tries to make it less clear exactly what we're looking at. Even if we don't immediately recognize the baby doll wrapped in cellophane, the way that Rosenquist handles the bright plastic highlights makes the type of surface that he's conveying unmistakable. Finally, this painting, The Night Cafe by Vincent van Gogh, is a wonderful example of how actual and implied textures can be used together in one piece. With the floorboards in particular, the brown and green lines of paint create an illusion of texture. They help describe the way that the gnarled, old, swollen wood fits together. The weathered surface of the wood is also created by the paint being applied in thick, crusty layers. In this way, the actual texture of the painting's surface equates to the crusty setting that Van Gogh is aiming to depict. The darkest blacks that you see in the floorboards are actual shadows being cast by the paint that projects from the surface of the painting.